peeps, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Grockle Bay, where we are currently playing a competition. Have you ever wanted to get your hands on this exclusive conventional rug, which was given away to attendees of TwitchCon 2018 only? But I now have 10 to give away to my peeps. So during the next few episodes of my series, we shall be playing Hide and Zeke. This is Zeke. He will be hiding somewhere in the episode. He will be small and difficult to spot. The first one to find him and follow the instructions in the description below will win their very own conventional rug code. If you are watching far off into the future, it probably has gone, but still do check down in the comments as I will update to let you know whether it is still available or not. I have been doing some of the things that I said that I would. So over here, ooh, no, send you home. I did build what I wanted to along here, and we've employed an extra diagnostic nurse. Do you know what? She needs to, though, be put into her diagnostic uniform. We've also popped some toilets here, of which now sports the clock. Personal best clock, there it is. Got there in the end. Queues are still pretty big, but we are going to do some concentrating on some training. That's what we need to do to start getting this hospital under a modicum of control before we start expanding it too far, because we're now halfway through level 12, which means even more Pontians are coming into the hospital than ever before. It's ridiculous. So we need to deal with this situation. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to edit this room because it's a bit big. We're going to get rid of that and pop it over here. Actually, no, we won't. I'm very confused. Let's put the door. This is how I build my training rooms, right? Right, we're getting there now. Right, let's move this more central. We want to make sure that they do remain cool. There we go. We'll put in another one of these bookcases, but they are expensive, and we don't really have a lot of doubloons to burn just at the moment. But we could put some other bits in that can boost training, right? So this one, yes, this one, so we'll pop that in there like so, and this one also boosts training. Do you know what, we might pop that one there. I like to have the whiteboard in the training room. It's just a thing that I like to have. And again, a clock I think is a fairly good idea for a training room. Everybody likes to clock watch when in training. So there we are. In fact, you know what? We probably could afford, mind you, I say we could afford more, that we'll put in 4. Thing is that we're going to want to build another one of these training rooms. What level was that? Level 3. Okay. Now I'm going to build another one just like it, but on the opposite. Ta-da! There it is. Excellent. So we've got a couple of training rooms, which is a good start towards the training effort, I think. Oh, also, let's have a look in here. Look, because we were going to do Roderick's plot hole. Film star and self-proclaimed writer and director, Roderick Cushion has another script that he and his invention team at Pump It Up Productions Limited just can't seem to finish. So now he's turning to science. If we can conduct some analysis and reconcile the script's plot holes, then they'll send us some money, and we'll be included in the credits if this one ever gets made. 35,000 doubloons we can make from this, from a 2,000 doubloon input. This came from the Bigfoot DLC, and we also have, if you haven't heard already, some more DLC coming from 2 Point in a couple of weeks, 18th of March 2019, which is going to be the Beverly Island DLC, and we'll be playing that the moment that it is out. So we'll probably only be covering Grockle Bay before it is back to some more DLC, but it's going to be really exciting. We're going to get into a tropical region of 2 Point County. So let's start this project, because this could help boost some income for the hospital as well, right? And that might be rather nice. We were going to send him home, and then it was too too late. I seem to have the hiccups. I do apologise, everybody. Now, where are you in the queue? I'd quite like you to be at the top of this queue. You can go as well. Excellent. Do we have any more cubism, guys? I'm thinking we could always... If we need to get more than this in for future objectives on this level, we might build a marketing department and advertise for the illness, because they're not coming in fast enough for my liking, to be honest. But at the same time, I don't want to do it just yet, because we're already struggling with what's coming in without adding to this fiasco, right? But it's not too bad at the moment. I mean, I've just had a kicking out spree, but it's okay. It's not horrendous. It's definitely improving. But let's look at the staff situation. Let's see here. So we could actually do with some better GPs, couldn't we? Because we actually don't really like a couple of these GPs. So let's have a look. Mind you, they might be a good surgeon in the future, but for now, they're just going to take money. Maybe we can concentrate on getting some additional treatments like surgery, which is a good money maker. And I'm thinking a DNA lab might be good in the next episode as well. I think that I would like that. I think that could be pretty good. So we'll leave her wandering around for the moment doing nout. Let's get rid of all this. So what we need is I think some more GPs when the time comes. We could also do with better psychiatrists as well. I'm not overly fond of them. Now, you're a diagnostic, so as you're on break, would you like to have some diagnostic training? Oh, look, we'll get this GP to do it. We'll get Randy Mojo on it. He can do that training. That would be fantastic. And what we'll do is we'll get Betty Hogwash in. We're going to spend a bit of money on her because I'd like her to get customer service 3, which is very expensive. It is very expensive. We could do it for him as well, but how much would that boost it up? Oh my god, it's more than we can actually afford, so we'll get rid of him. Level customer service level 3 though, she'll start making patients happy that she attends to at the reception desk, so I'm keen to get it done. I'm keen to get it done. And we put you as part of cleanup crew, didn't we? But we're out of training rooms now. Send you home. You're no good to us. You are no good to us. Oh, another psychiatry emergency, which we botched the last time. Actually, we've got a couple of patients coming in. They're unhappy with their money again. All staff, money satisfied. How are you? You're fairly energized, aren't you? We do have a couple of patients coming in, although they are pretty healthy. What we might do is just accept those. She'll probably kill most of them. To be honest, but what can you do? I mean, if it lowers the rep and we get less coming in, I mean, that works for us too. Oh, look, I'd like you to go in to the GP. Which one are you queuing up? This one here. Fantastic. This is what we like to see. You're looking a bit peaky. Would you like to go for treatment surgery? Go home. Easy enough. We can't deal with you either. This is quite good when we can't really deal with them. It's all fairly okay. Right, you're looking. Grant Husky is looking a little bit dodged, so we should probably pop him to the top of the queue. We can't treat you peeps, so you might as well go. You could probably go for treatment. Do you know what we might do actually? Overview, policy. Really low. We're probably going to hear a lot of bongs as a result. Try not to worry about it. It's just one of those. It's just one of those things. Do you know what we might do? Is send you home. That's what we're going to do. Now we can see that we're having some janitor issues here. Likes to argue that is not what we want at all. Do you know what? We'll take you. You can be mechanic. You can also do ghost capture. Look, as you've got the skill, you might as well get that done. Excellent. So training is coming along nicely, and we're saving up for some more training, which is always nice as well. What we could actually do is build some more training rooms, because I do like to have 4. Anybody that knows my training regime, I like to have 4. So let's get them built, shall we? There we are, and it's a little bit warm around here. Oh, I wonder how it's going to be hot in the new tropic region as well, right? In the new tropical region. My goodness. There we go. So we now have 4 training rooms. That means we can train 1 of each staff as we go. What were you doing? Your cleanup. Right, so we need to get you some ghost capture training. Who is nice and quick? Actually, you're on a break, although only 1 day left, 3 days left. Oh my goodness, though. Look at the training speed, 165%. Sold. Now, we don't have any doctors currently training. Have we found yet? Ooh, Cuthbert. He may have cheese for brains, which reduces his learning speed, but I'm okay with this. What we'll do is we will get him in as a GP. Look, Horatio here has... He's not only on break for 20 days, but he has 180 training speed, so he might be able to take, you know, make Cuthbert here just a little bit quicker to teach. That would be fab. Let's put him in his trim. Now, who could we get rid of as a replacement? Possibly this guy. Because this one does have radiology in a pinch, and we're going to want to get to radiology soon. So we might... Have you just gone on break? No, you're going to go and work in a different GP's office. Do you know what? We'll leave Randy Mojo for the moment, but we are going to get rid of Randy. Sorry, Randy. Sorry, but, you know. These things happen. Oh, get them to the top of the queue. Excellent. Excellent. Who else? Oh, are you the one that I've just put to the top of the queue? You probably are. Yes. Excellent. Oh, you should probably just go. And you should probably just go. And you. Also, it turns out. And you. Wow. Why doesn't everyone just go home? We don't. Oh, look, you too. We will look at some treatments, but for now, we're just going to try and get through some training. So, nurses. Let's see here. Shall we get 1 nurse trained up in ward management 2? Actually, let's have a look at these nurses. Who's would be good to teach the others? 110. 110. 110. 110. It doesn't matter, everybody. It really doesn't matter. In that case, then, we will just go with you. Train them in ward management 2. We can't afford it. God damn it. Wait for the money to come in, I guess. Wait for the money to come in. Get a level 4 general diagnosis. We could try that. General diagnosis. Oh no, it's only just become level 3. It's actually fairly challenging in that case. Does this not have a... It looks like the fire extinguisher was used and not replaced. That's pretty outrageous. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, let's move this chair. Because I like the idea of putting this under the window there. That might be nice. Do you know what? I usually like to put a clock in just like this. We've not done that, so we'll do that. I've got to be honest. This room is all just a little bit different to how I do it all. Right? Have you noticed? It is. Nurse required in injection. I wonder if there's anything that I can do. Just try and sort this out a little bit.
of what happened this morning?
No.
The water pipes in my kitchen burst, flooding the house and causing a cave-in in the living room. But that's what you get for living in a hard water area, I suppose. We'll be back right after this.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
So we're going to pack all the bits that this room actually uses into this tiny corner, it would appear. It's a little bit odd, but that's what I've done. Actually, let's move this closer to the door in case there's a fire. We don't want them... Oh, look, there is one in here. We want it by the door in case there is a fire. We don't want them having to run past any fires to get the fire extinguisher. I'm making a right mess of doing this. There we go. So we're going to pop you there, and we'll probably pop this on the corner here. Yeah. Like so. Do you know, I might pop that there. And then we can pop the chair fairly near the aircon units. They can remain nice and cool. Actually, we'll pop that there. No, we won't. Yes, we will. No, yes, no. We're going to pop it there. No. There. Okay. Lovely. We're going to want one of our certificates. What do we want this to be level 4, right? It was on the other screen actually. It's here. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. What else can I do in here other than gold certificates? I don't like putting plants in rooms, particularly on a level where the janitors are already a bit hard pushed. Do you know what I mean? I'm sort of asking for trouble. Maybe we could put another white cupboard. No, it's not going to go, is it? Let me just put it like that. It's not added much. Tell you what, though, we could hide gold certificates behind it. Oh, it pokes out, though. Look at that. Pokes out. Sad times. Can we get this any closer? No. God damn it. Fine. And then we could probably put one behind here and one behind there. Oh yeah! Woo! A special report. We did 3 out of 6. That's not brilliant, is it? And we did do that. So Jogger's Ripple then. What we're going to do is we're going to let this Jogger's Ripple infect everybody so that we can check it out. So we can check out all the terrible things that it does. Let's try and find somebody who's infected. They're leaving. They're infected, but they're leaving. Which is sort of no good, really. Right. Here. Are you going to the toilet now, though? So he's got this rather odd walk. I'd like to find somebody that's going to be remaining in the hospital. You can see it's a very specific kind of quick walk. Right, okay, so this person is now sneezing to spread it. So we should see a whole bunch around here be infected. Right, so look. You see her here doing push-ups. It's because she has the illness. She definitely has Jogger's Ripple. I mean, I know that, look, and the way that she's walking, she has Jogger's Ripple. But we're going to have to vaccinate her because she's going to go home. So, yeah, they do stretches like this. That was weird. Very similar to the Emperor Complex peeps do. They might play around with a basketball as well. Oh, look, she's doing star jumps. She's doing star jumps. You can go. But yeah, I tend to notice them by that speed walking. That speed walking tends to be the easiest giveaway to spot. She's now sneezing to spread it further. So everybody around this area is infected. There we go. Look, playing with the... Look.
Mr.
playing with the
Hostess has been found
basketball.
safe and
So
sound
everybody
and
now
switching
has it.
arms
But
to
I think,
suit.
oh, and he just sneezed and spread it further. So what we're going to do
To buy himself a half-ton bag of catnip.
is we are going to try and sort out see if we can get a bunch of people now. They've got it. They've got it. And of course, I mean, as always with these epidemics, the bigger the hospital gets, the much more difficult it is to spot these, of course. Can we see anybody else with it? I think they have it. So we're now missing just one. That's going to be really tricky, isn't it? Really tricky to spot that. So going to GTA Classic mode. See if we can see anybody walking. No, damn it, got that wrong. Exceptionally fast. I feel like they would be. Oh no, see now, he's got Emperor's Complex, so him doing star jumps is actually normal. A staff room? Was it him? Don't know, he sat down now. It's hard to tell. No, he keeps sitting down, so I don't know. Let's see, where else?
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Right, hang on a minute. They're moving quite fast. But they're running to the toilet holding their bottom. Let's pick him up a minute. Oh, he's fine. Okay. We're looking for one more. One more. It's tricky, isn't it? They might die and solve the problem for us. Send him. Send him. Oh, there. There.
Epidemic dealt with. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ah, that was fun. There we go. So we did that. We seem to be getting a bit of a queue over here. We should probably build a slightly bigger reception as well in the nearish future. Not too close future. So, let's see here. With... Oh, does she not get her training?
Doctor required in psychiatry.
Didn't we spend an astronomical amount of money on this? Or did we not? Oh no, we couldn't afford it. That was it. Couldn't afford it. A GP. Oh, he's unmotivated, short-tempered, and all the rest of it. Now, she's a great doctor. What do we want to train her in? Maybe another GP. Or should we get her trained in the mega scan?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we don't have the rights to that one. So how
We
about
might
some
do that.
background music
Train
instead?
in radiology. Yes. Oh, hang on a minute. No. This rate, we've got radiology. Zeke, who gets hacked. Zeke's in. Zeke, you are going to do this job. Oh my goodness. It's nice to finally have a doctor that's called Zeke. Hey Zeke, look, there's a doctor named after you. Oh yeah. Right. So this one, what we would like to actually do, I probably lost that money now, but there we are. We are going to, cancel course. We are going to train her in psychiatry. Or DNA. There's so many options. We know that we need all these departments. I think... Do you know what? We'll pay somebody to come and do it. Get you trained in DNA. Yes. Then we've got a whole bunch of nurses. What nurse is working in pharmacy? you. We need a decent pharmacy nurse to replace them. I mean, they're not necessarily decent. But they're on the right path to train up. And then this nurse can take on a whole bunch of treatment facilities, because I'd like to build some, except that one. I'd like to build some. And then you could also do that. Excellent. You know, if the staff's coming in, got to grab them while they're there, right? Got to grab them while they're there. We've got another treatment nurse. It's probably a bit early for them. To be honest, we'll work for peanuts. We'll get them in. But it's probably more maintenance janitors that we need, to be honest, right? So let's have a look at the janitors that we have. What we might do is train them up in maintenance too. That would be great. And we might train one of these in general diagnosis too as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. We could do with a bunch of GP training. How many GPs do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should really concentrate on getting to 5 GPs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 GPs that I'm happy with. So that's pretty good. So we just need some more. But not many more, right? Not many more. No. Okay, what's wrong with you? What's happening? Oh. Sorry. We're going to send you away. Going to send you away. Going to send you away.
This advertisement has been removed due to a dispute between
Andrew.
Radio and the producer of Jumbo Nuts. Oh wait, hang on. It shouldn't actually say Jumbo Nuts. Can we do another take? Okay, great.
Who was it that had shock therapy here? Who needs shock therapy? Was it you? Let's hope so, because I've sent you home now. I've sent you home. So yes, we would like... Ugh, look at that. And a spare. We should definitely set up surgery in the next episode. We've got 2 great surgeons for the job now. 2 great surgeons, so that's 1 surgery. And while they've got treatment, I'm thinking we don't have any surgery nurses. This one does have bedside manner. You know, which is always nice. Bedside manner. So we might make you a surgery nurse for next episode. We're just on like staff thingy, but we're not getting any of the money in. Tires easily. But look. And we don't have anybody. Oh, we do. You could work in that department. But look. They are perfect for it. They are perfect for it. Don't we have this room? We do. Who are you? Yeah. You would be a really good surgery nurse. And then what we'll do is this guy we've just employed can work in the injection room. That actually saves quite a bit of training. Look, so they've got injection skills, which increases treatment skill in the injection room by 20%. But then they've also got treatment 1 and 2. It's pretty good, you know. So that saves a bit of training for us there, to be honest, which is amazing. Do we have any cubism guys that we can look? We can't deal with you. Please. Can't seem to get their window up. Right, the windows have stopped appearing. Houston, we have a problem. Okay. The windows have stopped appearing. Thank you. Okay. Get rid of that. Now, where are you in the queue? Near the top. That's fantastic. That's what we like to see. really is. Sure, do come along. Now. No. Don't think we need one at the moment. But what we would like to do is do some general practice 2 training. You can do it. And then we will get... So we're going to be a bit short on GPs. But that'll be fine because we send most of the patients home anyway. So that works for us. That works for us. So jazz training is okay. What we should do, should we get some more nurse? So what we could do, you see, is we could train them. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No. No. Let's think. Because the trainer that I want, the person I want to use... Yeah, but what ward? Oh, the normal ward. Okay, so what we're going to want, somebody that works... What have we got? So we're not going to want to train you. But we could train Francis... and Esther. Yes. And Francis. There we go. So again, the ward nurses will be a little bit short, but it'll be totally fine. Totally and utterly fine. How busy is this? Not that busy. Because I'm thinking...
No idea what that means, but I do know a good tune from a bag of onions. Have a guess which one this is.
Okay. What we could do as well is get these guys, make it so that none of these departments are running either. Aggressive training causes lots of queues, but I'm into my aggressive training. We should probably as well see about training you in maintenance too. Hopefully we won't have any earthquakes. Really, is there any? There isn't many, is there? Janitors. Okay, fine. You've got a weird mix of skills, but I'm getting a bit desperate, so there you are. You can join. I'm presuming that we do have an upgrade. Yeah, that's fine. And we've got a bit of money. Maybe we should upgrade something. We should probably repair that. What should I upgrade? You know, I might upgrade this. How much is that? Yeah, let's upgrade this. So we're upgrading something. Looks like... No, he's still working on that. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Yeah, look, we're creating an awful lot of queues here, but what we might be able to do is whittle them down a little bit with treatments that we cannot just deal with at all. You know, we've not been able to knock it down much, have we?
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
In all honesty. That's the perils. It's the perils of me training en masse. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.